My name is Abosede Oladayo, and I'm from Nigeria. And I'm a person living with HIV, and I also am an advocate and an activist for treatment access for people living with HIV in my community. And access to treatment is still a major problem, major issue in the community where I come from in Nigeria. Because people living with HIV have to travel far distance for them to get access to treatment, and which is not really encouraging. And I think my government needs to do more. And I would just say a big thank you to the to Global Fund for what they are doing. And here I am at the AIDS conference in Washington, D.C. And I'm being privileged to be here, and I believe every information, every knowledge I gathered in here will help me at the grassroots level where I work with women living with HIV. I also work with children who are infected and affected by HIV. And living with HIV for 13 years has been great for me. And being on medication for 9 years also has been a great privilege for me to be counted among people who could have access to treatment. And I still want the global world to do more, and my federal government, Nigerian federal government, to do more when it comes to HIV. Like I tell them back home, I pray that we don't have the holocaust of HIV in our hand. Because right now, people are getting to know their HIV status. I don't know, I won't say more people are getting infected, because it's like the numbers of people who are knowing their HIV status is increasing on a daily basis. And globally, I'm being made to understand that Nigeria has the largest, they are the second largest country that has the largest population of persons living with HIV. And that tells that things need to be in place. That shows that a lot is not being done. In the rural community, at the grassroots, who communicate with people? How do they get access to information? And I think the global world have also relaxed when it comes to HIV awareness. There was a time we stopped doing this awareness, and I think probably we felt we've overcome HIV. And this conference is going to help us to see, or rather to know, if we could and can overcome HIV. And I pray that God give us the grace. I want to live for cure. I want to live for cure. And so are many children who are born with HIV. I want to see them live for cure. And hopefully, cure will come out from somewhere one day. We just take one step at a time. So I'll say thank you to Global Fund, because I know Global Fund is doing a lot. I'm on a project working with Global Fund in Nigeria, where we train it's a workplace initiative training, okay? You train the staff of companies to become peer educators. And it goes a long way, you know? You get one person trained, you get the skills, impact other people with it, and it goes a long way. I think that's a giant step on how to put a stop to this scourge of HIV. It's an epidemic that needs to be stopped. And it's amazing how in sub-Saharan African country, we are not there yet. We are not there yet. And I pray that God will help us to understand it. And advocacy and activism is not all about me. It's all about thousands and millions of people living with HIV out there. And I'm grateful to be privileged to be doing this interview. So I will say thank you, Global Fund. Thumbs up for you guys.